It's Friday, and this is a stream. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm trying to find the right way to open it, okay? At least I'm trying. I'm working on my craft.
Dear Craft.
Nobody loves
So
me. Everybody
awkward.
hates me. I'm going to eat some worms.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you had a boat, Marvel.
A boat?
You said you're working on your craft.
Oh, God. My sub.
Yeah.
I freaked, no, seriously. Hi, Nicole. Stromboli Nicole.
Stromboli Nicole.
That's right. But I apparently freaked Nicole out today. Um, you want to tell it?
Yeah, so I get on to the
This.
stream
Yeah.
while I'm backstage, and then I can hear Marvel just
I
like
did not know she
crying.
was there.
And she was crying, and she was like, "Nobody loves me, and I'm this," and I'm like, "Oh my god, she's freaking out!" Like, so she finally puts me through, and then
Hi.
I said, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm like, "Oh my god, you freaked me out."
Do you guys remember Imus in the morning? They used to have the skit. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna go eat some worms. This was like sing songy thing. I was doing that, but I guess I was putting too much into it, and it sounded like I was crying.
It was serious. I thought you were serious. So you very good acting. Like,
Thank
you
you.
nailed it.
Thank you. Thank
Mm.
you. I'd like to thank my mom and dad and
Here's your award.
all the weird people that I've known that helped me learn how to cry on cue. Yeah. Oh, we love you too. I love you too. I don't know about them, but I love you.
I love everybody.
We love you all. We're
Huh.
contractually obligated to.
It was funny to me. Because it's like nobody loves me, so you automatically go to everybody hates me, and then you jump to I'm gonna eat some worms. Like it's just the progression is insane.
I used to do that when I used to drink, like socially,
No.
and I would drink tequila, and I would go through stages of the tequila drinking. Like the first stage was like, "Woohoo, let's dance,
Woohoo!
let's have a
Yeah.
good time." Second time it was like, "Nobody loves me."
Yep.
Then
Yep.
third time is you need to hide your knives because I'm gonna cut you.
That's exact. See, we're too much alike because I did that with vodka. At first, I was like, "Woo!" pulling my dress up and stuff, and then
Well,
the
not
next
pull my
stage,
dress up.
well, I did it once in Italy, okay, and then in a club actually though. Oh god. So it was my first disco. I didn't know how to act, I guess. Um,
Ugh.
and then I'm like standoffish, and then I get even worse, and like I broke a guy's nose. He
Mm.
grabbed me around the back of the like you know how somebody grabs you like a cop even by the elbows behind you though, so you can't move. Somebody did that to me when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. It could have been anybody for any reason. So I butted my head backwards into his nose. That was not on me, I don't think. Not my fault.
No. Yeah. You can't grab
No.
somebody when they've been drinking.
No.
Like that's not.
It's like telling somebody to calm down when they're upset. Don't do it. The weather here is sucky. How about you guys?
It's all
You
right.
know,
Oh
it was
God.
supposed to have. I thought, when I woke up this morning, there was supposed to be all this snow and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Nothing?
Nothing. I mean,
Oh.
there's ice. Don't get me wrong. There's ice. I went on my front porch to throw my trash away because my trash can is near my porch, so I could just stand on my porch and throw it in the trash. There's like a sheet of ice over my porch, but yeah, nothing. I mean, we're supposed to get some more snow
Wow.
tonight.
Lucky you.
Yeah, so
I just
the
want
wind
to
is really
say,
bad again.
think about Kate knows the song. That's it. Long, thin, slimy ones, short, fat, juicy ones, itsy bitsy, fuzzy, wuzzy worms. That's the rest of it. Wow. I'm a bit gobsmacked by that. I didn't know. I literally thought, oh, my dad listened to Imus. He was so. He's a Trump supporter, I think. Yeah, I never liked Imus. He was
Yeah.
like he was he hates Howard Stern because he was Howard before Howard showed up. So yeah, Howard stole his thunder. Yep. Okay, I get it. You know it. You know how to keep doing it. Here's the rest of it. It's just a lot of typing. I want to save you from it.
Oh wow, Meatloaf and Louis Anderson passed away this morning.
No.
I was going to get into that. Yeah, I didn't know if any. I mean, a lot of people knew, but yeah,
Oh, I didn't know. I've been asleep. Meatloaf, no.
yeah, he passed away at I think it was 3 something this morning,
Oh no.
and then Louis Anderson died around 10 o'clock this morning. So he was fighting cancer.
Mm.
Oh no. I knew Louis was sick, but Meatloaf. Oh my god.
Meatloaf has been looking bad. Like he's been, I think he's had some stuff going on with him, and they haven't said the cause of death yet. They said his family was surrounded by him, was surrounding him, and but yeah, they.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm sorry. I just. Oh my god.
We're losing them. We're losing some good ones.
He was such a huge part of my life growing up. Oh my god. No, he wasn't. He couldn't have been. I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that. Don't read that. Can you double check that and make sure before we read that out? Because I'm not spreading lies about him if it's not true. He couldn't have been. He wasn't that stupid. I'll be very disappointed if that's true.
Vocal opponent of anti-COVID measures and masks.
Oh God. Why? He was never that. Oh, what did they do to him?
It doesn't take away from the music that he provided us.
And he was a huge part of my life growing up, and he's never going to take away from that. COVID's done shitty things to people. It's just broke people's brains. I'm not going to think less of him. I would be disappointed. Oh my god. Like my dad listened to him. Like one of the first albums I remember even seeing was Bad Out of Hell. And
yeah.
And
remember him on the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah, and like one of the first songs I ever learned all the way through was Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
Oh, yeah,
it's a fucking song. Classic.
Like mine's was I Would Do Anything for Love, but I won't do that.
Yeah,
that one was my favorite. Like,
stuff.
It wasn't that new. It was 90s. To me it is.
Compared to like 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. And all the classic ballads he did back in the day, the power ballads. Oh, God. He had a voice. And he was a really great member of the community. He coached Little League and stuff. He was involved in it because he's from the same town I am. Oh, my God. Like, he was just a regular guy when he was home,
Right. But he did have different beliefs, so unfortunately.
I've always had a copy of Bad Out of Hell in my collection of music, always. Well, thank you for the decades of great music, sir. You're gonna be missed. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
And then you had Louis Anderson, who was a great comedian.
Yeah, he seemed like a sweet
great host on Family Feud. I loved him on Family Feud.
He seemed very sweet too. Yeah.
And then he was playing in that show called Baskets. I think he played like a clown or something in Baskets.
Never heard
of it. It's a show. I can't remember. I've never watched it, but I've seen like some stuff on the news about it and everything. And I think he played like a clown or something. I might be wrong, but they said he was really good in that. He was really good. He was 68.
So speaking of Family Feud, and to change the subject, Steve Harvey then, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I want to read you a memo he wrote to his staff, okay? Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I'd like you all to review and adhere to the following notes and rules for Season 5 of my talk show. There'll be no meetings in my dressing room. No stopping by or popping in. No one. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who have the intent to see or speak to me. I want all the ambushing to stop now. That includes TV staff. You must schedule an appointment. I have been taken advantage of by my lenient policy in the past. This ends now. No more. Do not approach me while I'm in the makeup chair unless I ask to speak to you directly. Either knock or use a doorbell. I'm. Damn it. Can you mute Cliff?
Sorry.
Yeah, you're a little loud. I'm seeking more free time for me throughout the day. Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. People just usually refer to that as being spoken to, but that's okay. Please make an appointment. I promise you I will not entertain you in the hallway, and do not attempt to walk with me. If you're reading this, I mean this. If you're reading this, yes, I mean you. Everyone, do not take offense to the new way of doing business. It's for the good of my personal life and enjoyment. Thank you all, Steve Harvey. Wow. Does that seem like the guy you heard on air?
He's
Yo.
getting a little too cocky.
Wow.
Said that they
Like,
take all the red M&Ms out of his bowl.
That's worse to me. You can't walk up to him and talk to him unless he says, yeah, come here.
Yeah.
You raise your hand?
I
What?
mean, I used to like him, but he's
Me
just
too.
gotten so cocky. Like it's just you're
You
not
forgot where you
that
came
great.
from. You forget where you came from.
I
Because
mean,
you were
don't
nothing
forget
before.
exactly. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people who got you there, and
That's
don't be
us.
rude.
Yeah.
Don't be rude. You're not
These
that great.
people, all the people that he's talking to in that are there to make his life better, to get his show on the air. Without them, he wouldn't be anybody. He couldn't do what he does.
Mm.
I mean, he can't be that great. His talk show got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now he's come out with another one called Judge Steve Harvey or Judge something or
stupid.
something like that. And like, you're
when
not even a judge. Like, how are you going to be a judge?
they
Steve
all
Harvey?
want to be judges. All the talk show people want to be judges now. Like Jerry, what's his name? Jerry
Springer.
Yeah.
He at least was a lawyer because he's doing a judge show too. Did you know that he's a judge now on TV, a TV judge?
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
Because
mayor of
that
Cincinnati,
type of
too.
show makes a lot of money now, and so they all want to be it. Yeah, Springer's a judge now on TV judge, but he was at least a lawyer once. He was also mayor and got caught paying for prostitutes with a check from the city.
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot!
Oh,
You
we need to
believe
do
that?
something. Before we go any further, we need to do something. We need to say hello to the chat.
Girl, you are on it.
Because we just
All
got
right.
some more people in here. So.
Good. Hi, guys. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Hello, Jennifer. Lady Dragon's Blood. Simon Mitchner. Tell Klein. Good to see you here. Gary UK. Thinking about cake. Bill Milligan. Hello. Gary. No, I already said hello to you. Sibella Marie. Hello. PCB. Hello. Good to see you. Your new subscriber.
Hey.
Our Taxi Union. Hello.
I take that. Sorry.
Hey, Miss Mandy.
Miss Mandy.
Arian Rod. Trevor Shard.
Oh, wait. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's Lady Arian Rod. Enter the server.
Hello, Lady Arian Rod.
Thank you.
Andrew Needle. Charlie Girl 87. Hello. American B Savage. Hello. King Crew. Hey. Thinking about cake. I think I already said hello to you.
It's cake, so let's go.
Yeah. Pam
Alana with a pretty name. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. Pam Dickhouse. Zerzuzi Z Queen. However
you
you
make
pronounce
it
that.
any harder to say that, please? Can you actually spell it phonetically in your next comment? That would help.
Kivy, Texas. Hello. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Anasato. Hello.
I'm so sad. I really am. Oh. You forgot the card, too. Oh no, I bet one. Oh shit.
And Cindelucian, hello. It's Mrs. Schrodinger's cat, hello.
Hey, I know that bitch.
Cattleman, hello. Pack, hello. And
What is it?
Alana, hello.
King Crow. Oh my god.
Beverly Proudfoot, hi. Bearcard Princess, and that is about it. I
Okay.
think if we missed you, tag us and let us know.
I cannot fucking shuffle anymore. Alright, getting the card for today. See what it is. It's a sad day, so let's see what we get. It is number 19. I am strong. Ooh. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. Oh, that's a good one. I need that. I need that today. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, I know I'm strong.
You are. You're a strong bitch. You are.
I am. I'm very strong and very proud of it.
Good for you. I have not always been strong. I am not strong right now all the time. But I'm trying to be. And so yeah.
So we
I'm
just had
working on
some more people come in.
it. Hey there, plot hole. Somebody say plot hole?
He's mad.
Hello, Plot
Oh
Hole,
no,
hello.
what happened? What did I do? What did I do?
Apparently he had a video come out at 2:00 when we started.
No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't check anybody today. I just because Nicole, did you not wake me up again?
Yes, I did wake you up
Yeah,
again.
I ran out of bed. Well, I walked out of bed and came right to the computer and sat down and did it. I am so sorry. I really am. You know I don't like doing that, and I wouldn't normally. So, but everybody go to the plot hole after this.
We're sorry, Johnny.
Oh yeah,
We're not like that. We don't
No.
do that. A
Sincerely.
lot of other people do that, but we don't do that, and we would never do that. So we're sorry,
Not to you.
especially
Other
to you.
people, yeah. To other people maybe, but not you. Not you. So, but Johnny, did you do the IMDb? Is that the name of it?
IMDb? Yeah.
Yeah. Page yet? My parents are gonna be in IMDb, and I'm like so fucking stoked. Cause it's cool. It's like gonna be there forever. You know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like I did that for them. So, what were you gonna say, Nicole? You're there too, obviously. Nicole.
Yes.
I caught her. I caught her. I caught her. Not paying attention. I caught her. She was dipping,
Hmm.
texting her boyfriend.
No, I was getting a text. You
Oh,
got the text too.
Okay. You're in IMDb for a movie, Benjamin? That's cool. I only got it in. Well, my parents were in there because I gave. Oh, cool. It is up. I can't wait to see it. That's so cool. I'm going to put it on Facebook for the people back home to see. The ones who don't talk to me anymore.
Mhm.
It's hard. You move away, you can't hang out anymore. You've known these people some of them since like third grade. I know. Some of them, actually, a couple of girls were the people who beat me up every day. So second grade, first.
Mm.
What year was Roots on TV?
Oh
The
wow.
70s.
Yeah, what year first time?
TV show.
I'm just so sad. I can't get over that.
1977.
Yeah, so since then, I've known a couple of the girls since '77, when they used to beat me up every day. So yeah.
Well, I'm I moved away, and then I canceled Facebook and social media, so I haven't seen like I've had people that I went to elementary school with, like first grade and stuff, and I don't see them anymore. But
Did they
you
beat you
know,
up the
it
other
was
day?
no, they didn't.
Oh, you're lucky.
They were really good friends. They didn't beat me up. And plus, too, I would probably beat them back because I just didn't play. Like
Well, yeah, and I get that, and I would have if it was one or two. I would try at least, but I was the only white girl in that school, and Roots had just been on TV, and some of them got stupid, thinking like it just happened last week or something, like it was the news.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Um, and I knew even then I was like a child, a very small child. I knew even then that it was like, really?
you, I, you'll when you read it, you'll understand it.
Okay, okay. Oh boy. So, anyways,
But yeah,
uh, okay. So it was an interesting time. Let's just say that. Just interesting.
I miss my elementary school days and junior high.
I
I
don't.
miss
I
them.
don't. Yeah, I
I
get
had
beaten up every
fun. I
day,
mean,
losing my lunchbox. It was fun. It was just a
I
magical
had
time.
fun. I had, we all grew up together. We walked to school together. When we got out of school, my house was kind of like the house to go to. We would
Yeah,
get out in
yeah.
the front yard. We had little dance groups, and we would compete against each other while
Oh
the
my god,
boys
that's
played
so
basketball.
obnoxious. That's obnoxious. I'm
Yeah.
I
sorry.
had an A-team lunchbox. That
Okay.
was pretty boss.
Yeah, I had a. Oh god, who they? Like, I'm sorry, but I love that you had that experience, Nicole. But to
Mhm.
me, that's just obnoxiously happy, and I hate it.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was just
That's like
that's
you're like the Brady Bunch kids, and I don't like that.
I mean, but we had a
I'm
very
jealous. It's
like
jealousy.
it
It's
was
all it is.
it was a very diverse group of kids, and it was good times, because
Yeah.
we didn't have like the racial stuff going on, and we didn't have any of this.
Yeah.
It was a
No, I
very
get
diverse
it.
group, and we just had fun. I mean, the
Well,
little boys would like the little girls, and
oh
they'd
god,
pick on
boys.
us and stuff, and then run
Yeah,
away, and
we used to
and
play boys chase girls. Yeah.
we had our
It was like
bikes. We'd ride
tag,
around
but
the
yeah.
neighborhood.
And I get. Let me. I feel like I should qualify what I just said. That beating up stuff that only happened till the end of second grade. I then went to a different school in the same neighborhood, but a different school, and and at home that never happened. It only happened in that one school, which was not a great
Mhm.
school. But from third grade on, I had a great time of it.
Right.
Um, and my
Well, you have
neighborhood
good
too was
memories.
very diverse. Um, I had one on one side was my family, on the other side was another Italian family across the street. Like everybody was different. We had Polish and Haitian and everything. So it was nice.
Right.
It was
A very
very
diverse group. I mean,
yeah.
and you miss those days because
Oh god, yeah. We used to hang out and
you
like
look at the stuff today, and then you look at, I mean, you kids can't even go out, and play these days because they're going to get shot. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
they
Even
you can't
where I
do it
grew
like you
up.
used to. Right.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a great neighborhood. We were on the wrong side of the tracks, you might say, but we didn't know that until somebody
Yeah. We
told
were.
me.
I had
We.
a Chinese kid in my elementary school. That's the extent of our diversity. So
Oh god, yeah, yeah, you're a very white place you live. But like, I didn't know I was on the wrong side of the tracks until I invited a girl, one my close friend, in fifth grade over, and her father wouldn't allow her to come over, and he told me, because I lived in the wrong neighborhood, I was too close to the projects.
Hmm.
I was like, wow. And he told a little girl that. It's fifth grade. And he's telling
Wow.
me he didn't like where I lived. And I went home crushed. I was crying.
Yeah.
It was
hey, welcome to meeting Benjamin.
Benjamin Needon on IMDb.
Yeah.
Oh, King Crew used to beat up the bullies and then become friends with them. That's cool. Beat them into submission. You're gonna be my friend. Good, good. You went to a private school binary? No. Explain, please. Oh no, hi. Hello. You did yell at. So yeah, like I guess Wrong Side of the Tracks was country to you guys in the South, right? Being called country like Aaron Rod was. Did anybody call you country?
Yes,
Did
a
you?
lot of people did pick on my accent because they were like, "Okay, you're not from North Carolina. Like, you're from where did you come from?" Like, I used to get the backwoods of Georgia and Alabama and stuff like that. You know, they were
Back
like, "I
swamp.
was, yeah, yeah."
Where are you from?
So I'm from Fayetteville. I was just born and raised in Fayetteville.
So
I had just a
what
thicker
was?
accent than
Oh,
everybody else
okay.
had.
I didn't know if like you were actually from
And then
somewhere.
too, we also had a lot of people that would come in. They were military families
Mm-hmm.
from
Mm-hmm.
different states, from the north, from everywhere, and they would look at me and some people wouldn't play with me because
Cause you're
my
country.
accent was a little different, and
That's wrong.
because yeah, I didn't care. I had my friends. I was like, I know who my friends are, and then
So you were always
but
strong. So you're sorry.
yeah, yeah, I just
I
didn't
envy
care.
you. That's cool.
Oh, you don't envy me because I'm still got issues.
Yeah, I know. I never was that person. I was very weak, I guess. I don't know.
No, you
But
weren't weak. We just grew up differently.
yeah, I was a very sensitive
Plus, my
kid.
mom would yell at kids. My mom was the one that would yell at kids. She did not care if you were a kid or not. She would yell at you. If you picked on her daughter, she told you to go to hell home.
If that happened with me, my parents would usually say, "What did I do wrong?" Like
Oh no,
seriously.
my mama protected me. She was like, "You ain't gonna pick on my child." And then the parents would come over, and she's like, "What?"
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It was usually me though. I was right. They were right. They knew. They knew. So what we go? What we got going on? Anthony's back.
Hello.
Hi, Anthony.
Take your butt to the house. That really, like, it was different. So different. It was so different. Like my parents had to yell for me at dark when it got dark or dinner time to come in. Like they had to be on the porch. And, Tina, where are you? Like, cause we played outside until we
Mhm.
couldn't play outside anymore.
Right.
I feel bad for kids now. They don't know what that is. They don't know what making your own game out of nothing and
Right.
playing it all damn day.
From the time you got out of school, we played until my mom was the one that she would
Yeah.
flash the porch light. When she
Yep.
flashed the porch light,
Had to
everybody
come
was
in.
go home. I'd come
Dinner
in, and there
time.
was one time I was riding my bike and I missed the porch light.
Oh,
I got grounded for 2 weeks.
yeah.
She didn't play.
We we played hard too. We had school clothes and play clothes. Did you have that? Yeah, yeah. Kids don't have that anymore because they don't play. They don't play. They play on their mobile devices and shit, computers.
Yeah.
Winston will go outside once
Yeah,
in a
I've
while, but
noticed
he
that
does
about
different
Winston.
stuff. He does go out to the garage. He likes to do stuff like his dad likes to
Yeah,
do.
he's a maker. He's a maker. Yeah.
And yeah, and he does like to ride his bike, but on my street I have to I it's not that I don't want him to ride his bike because but my street, the people go down my street so fast
Yeah,
that I'm
no,
scared
that makes
he's gonna get
sense.
hit.
Absolutely.
So with Schrodinger not being here, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah, let him go riding when Schrodinger's there.
yeah.
Kick the can. That was a great game. Red
Oh, we got
Rover.
an update.
What?
Kick the can. Yeah, I played that.
Water Duelists. Good news, the tooth is coming out next Friday.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. And thank you again to Aaron Rod, and Simon with that generous gift that he sent, and me. No, I'm kidding. And Nicole, getting that money.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Shh. You had said you would, so it's a
Oh.
promise. It's like I was saying that everybody just we were just talking. Nobody asked for anything. We were just talking in my chat, and he said that he, had this horrible wisdom tooth coming in that was rotted already and like it was hurting, and he's got to wait till he can afford to get it out. And he had no idea. He thought it was gonna be a she. I'm sorry, why do I keep saying she? You thought it was gonna be a lot more than it was. And when you came back and said, it's only gonna be 200, so I could do that soon. We just people just started saying, hey, I'll throw some in, and I'm so proud of you guys. I really am. Nobody was asking for it. Nobody expected it, and you guys did it. And that's what makes me so damn proud of you. And that's what makes us so damn different than the others, the negatives.
We help everybody.
Yeah, because you care, and you're not looking for a pat on the back. You don't go on, like, if I hadn't said thank you again to you, nobody here would have known it, because you're not going on air saying, well, I did this for
I
this
did
person,
this.
and I did
Yeah.
that for that person.
Yeah.
And look how they treat
Nobody
me.
wants praise.
No.
And that's
Yeah,
a
you're
good
not.
human being.
Yeah,
Right.
if you help people looking for a pat on the back, you're not helping people.
Right.
So Foursquare was my game. Oh shit! Anything with a ball. Okay, wait. Damn it! I almost. Oh.
At least you didn't say
Okay,
balls.
Okay, let me ask you a question now. Would it have been better if I had said one of those big red rubber balls? Or no, is it still bad?
No, it's,
I'm
Yeah,
trying
but-
to learn.
it's fine.
Yeah, it would have sounded better with a big red ball, but
The kickball ball. Yeah, the red
yeah,
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
love
kickball was my game.
I wasn't great at kickball at first. I was great at fielding, not kicking. But if you want to see me in my game, dodgeball, bitch.
Here we called it California kickball.
Why?
Wait a minute. We have a guest in the house.
Who?
Ragical is here.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Ragical.
He knows where the link is. He can come in.
He's like, oh, big balls now.
That's right. I've got big balls. You've got. Remember that song?
You got the biggest balls, of the ball. Yeah.
ACDC?
Not know that song.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Was it ACDC?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Balls. Yeah.
Dodgeball. Yeah, that was fun until
was
it
my
got
game.
really mean. People
I
like
was-
hitching
I
the
was-
head and stuff.
I could dodge, but I could hit too. So that was my game. That was my game.
See, I was more into dancing, so we had dance battles.
Oh my god.
We
I'm
had dance
now
groups and stuff. We
picturing
put on
West
shows.
Side Story. The Sharks.
Yeah, we
versus
would put on
Jets.
shows and stuff. Like we'd play music and do a dance routine for everybody, and the boys
I
play
did that.
basketball, and yeah,
In my basement, there was a beam that halfway through it, and I used to hang sheets from it, and that was the stage behind it.
right.
And I made my parents sit in folding chairs down there, while me and my friend did plays. I put her in the washing machine once. No, the dryer. I mean, I made her sit in the dryer. My parents were like, "Oh, don't do that." they like interrupted my play because they were worried. Oh, my aunt was down there too. My dad's. We were so stupid as kids. Kids are just dumb. Like that was obnoxiously dumb. Why would my parents sit down there through that? They did though, and my aunt did too. They were amazingly supportive, wonderful people. I wouldn't do that. Sit down there like so. That how gay was I? I was.
Kids were creative. Kids are creative, and
That's what
they
I
were
said.
just they were just being supportive with the creativeness and everything. I mean,
Yeah, they always were. Like I had acrylics and oil paints before I had Crayola crayons. Like they knew I was going to be an artist, or they decided I was going to be an artist, and then luckily I fell in love it. But so they were always very into me being creative. I think they liked that more than me being the tomboy I was, because I don't get hurt as much. Because you saw me, I get hurt a lot, but I still keep doing it because I'm stupid.
yeah, my mom thought my life was going to be totally different.
All our parents do, baby. My parents
Yeah.
had big hopes for me, and look at me now. Ugh,
You're on YouTube.
I'm alone.
You're
I almost
not
said
alone.
Iowa. I forgot where I was for a second. Damn it.
Iowa.
My toes are
Well,
broken.
my mom never thought I would be married. And every time I would when me and
Wait a minute, what?
Schrodinger, yeah, she never thought I would get married because
Ever?
I never wanted to get married. Right, I didn't get married till I was 35.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh, she's never going to get married." And then when Schrodinger and I got engaged, she's like, "I give it a year."
Wow. That's like
My
what
family had bets on it. Like they were like, "Oh, she'll get bored. She's not
We
going to
did
get married." And then we actually did get married, and we've been together for almost 7 years now. So,
eat it.
got you, Mom.
They gonna stay that way too.
Yes, we are.
Cause they're the best
Hopefully.
together. No, you guys are just too good together to ever stop.
Well, he can't, find anybody to put up with him, and I can't find anybody to put up with me. So we kind of we mesh.
Judy's sister got married for the first time at 50. God bless. Love
Wow.
it. Radical, stop talking in there and come in here. Now, please. Summon him, Nicole.
Hold on, let me go bang my gong. That's the
The
Radical
one who knows how to do it.
summoning artifact.
She has to fart Radical 3 times. Squirrel 3 times. She did it! Where are you? So you making it bad. T-Max it.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I might actually. I can't fake
She'll
it.
shit herself. She keeps doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Remember how you were admiring my cardigan earlier?
Yeah.
This thing will keep you warm. Because I am about to burn up now.
I'm
I need to go
ordering
turn
it
my heat
now,
down.
actually.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Like, that's what I was doing. That's why I'm a little bit.
It's very warm. It will keep you warm. That's for sure.
Yeah, there it is. So, yeah. Sleeve. Wait, what is it? Dolman sleeve cocoon cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just don't know if there's anything else I want. So, I'm afraid to look around. There's only one left.
If there's only one left, you need to go ahead and order it because their stuff does run out fast.
It's just
because I had something in my cart one day, and like an hour later, I went to go check out, and it was gone. It was sold out.
Oh,
So,
they have other ones than that. The same exact cut and style, just different colors. That's what I don't
They
like
had
about
some
some of these
fun
places.
colored
They list some different colors separately. Cliff, we're hearing your breathing again, hon.
Okay.
That happens with those. The mic on the face things. Always. You can't do anything to stop it. Do I want? Oh,
Well, I moved the microphone stock up.
cool.
So.
Arian Rod, I got it at Belk's.
Yeah, I'm ordering a
It's
navy one
really-
actually. I don't want to
really
be exactly
cute.
like you.
It's got the little holes in it, so keep your hands warm, and
Oh, does that one have it?
it's really cute.
It should
And
be
I
the
like
same
Belk's because they do come in plus sizes,
thing. Yeah, they do.
and so
Oh,
they
he's
support
here.
the
You did
bigger
it.
women.
You did it. He's here. Hello. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, I like that one too. Oh, god.
Damn it, who summoned me?
Hello,
You're
Radical.
silly. You're so silly.
I was just chilling in my chest here, and all of a sudden I am here.
Are you a mimic?
What's
Or
that?
maybe I am. I
What's
am
that?
not a true Radical. I am Sir Sick in disguise.
It's a monster disguised as a chest.
That too.
You guys are weird. Just saying.
No, you.
No, you.
Me?
You sound like Glenn.
Look at you.
Look at you.
I didn't do nothing. I'm getting a longer one too.
Well, first of all, I walked in when you're talking about balls, and now
What?
this.
I'm getting a longer one too.
Oh, shut up. You guys are terrible to me. No, they don't come.
What's going on, huh? I heard something about you, completely overriding Mr. Plothole himself. How dare you?
I know, I'm so mean. I'm sorry. But anywho, we
I don't like when a sentence starts with anywho.
Why?
Because it's not a word.
It's so a word.
No. You're refusing to wordy bit, and I don't like
It's so a word. Nicole,
that.
is that not a word?
Judge what words are.
It's a word because it came out my mouth. That's
Well,
true.
I mean, you keep saying things.
What? It did. Did you not hear it? Now what I say?
I honestly have no idea where we're going with this conversation. So, anywho,
Shut up! Now you're making fun of me, jerk.
that's what I'm here for,
How
aren't I?
dare you? Oh, I found the cutest buffalo check. Are they more? Yeah, buffalo check. Like pajama pants. They're pink and black. I'm hot pink and black. I gotta get them.
I have no idea how
they're
buffaloes and
running a really
pajama
good
pants
spell, too.
go together, but
What?
seem like really warm pajama pants. Right?
They're buffalo check. That's what it looks like. They're like the. Oh God, forget it. You're a man.
It's like a checkerboard type thing.
Yeah, it's like
Like
yeah,
black and
only
white
it.
checkerboard.
I'll show you a picture, okay?
But I mean,
Calm down, it's coming.
did you just take a picture of your screen?
Yes, of course I did. How am I gonna show you? Oh my God, how was I gonna show you?
That
Why
is
you
what my
guys
camera
making
sounds
fun of
like.
me? Stop making fun of me. You're mean. You're mean. You're all mean. I'm so
I didn't
nice to
say
you guys.
anything.
So radical.
No. I mean, I come in, you call everyone mean, and I'm about to step out if this keeps on.
Okay,
know?
radical. Whatever.
What?
No, I forgot.
Oh, God damn it, that's kind of the anticlimax, now, isn't it?
So
Hey, radical. Yes, you got my hopes all up, and I'm actually looking at the screen right now, and I don't see anything.
we are talking about our gaming.
Well, my gaming, and you just hang around in games more.
Rude. So rude.
Hey. Your box technology was, very useful.
There you go.
Blank technology.
See him?
See, it's like checkerboard. Yeah.
Oh, NANA
Oh.
for 666 is hierarchical. Cow steak.
Oh, God damn it.
Cow steak. Cow steak. Cow steak.
I
Cow
was
steak.
showing my pants.
Okay, I was hoping it was gonna go into a direction of
Do you see
pants,
them?
I guess. I don't know.
Can I get rid of it now? Yeah, you saw them?
No,
They're on the screen.
I'm not done looking. I'm counting the squares.
Oh
The question is, which are squares? Are the pink ones the squares, or the
They're
overlay
all
the squares?
squares.
Are the
You not
black
know your
ones the
shapes
squares?
yet?
Do they all count as squares? Is this pants
He does
pink
not
on
know.
black, or is it the black pants with white stripes? Huh? You tell me.
He said I'm busy counting the squares.
Stupid.
But I have a very, very valid question. Which count as squares? What are the squares? Are the squares all over the place, or just the pink one?
Do I want teal or navy in that cocoon thing? It's not teal. It's more like a.
You're on stream. You shouldn't be shopping right
Oh,
now.
sorry. Hi. Yeah. So anyhow.
Oh, it turns into anyhow now.
Anyhow.
No, I said anywho.
Any hello?
All right. I'll do it later. But you told me to get it
Any,
now.
are you
I
okay?
don't miss out. If I miss
Yeah, but
out,
then you said it was
I'll
that
be
one.
upset.
You said it was that one that they only had one left of, but you're not getting that one anymore, are you?
But if I can't find another one, yeah. It's not plaid. They call it buffalo checked. I swear to God, they said that, not me.
It is plaid though.
It's very plaid, but they call it buffalo check, so I'm not going to argue with.
It seems rather Scottish.
Hmm?
Yeah, exactly. You don't understand Scottish. It's amusing to me.
You know,
What?
I come in here, and on my channel, I get roasted constantly, and I just don't understand what it is.
And Rachi's ordering from Belks. BELK.
BEL.
BELK.
This
Yeah.
is quite the
He's
moment.
turned me on to so many. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is quite the moment in the flannels of history.
Serve you right, you Canadian hoser.
Yep.
Turns out my last video was in Canada, by the way. So I'm also a bit of a hoser myself.
What? What do you mean? Your last video was in Canada?
Yeah, I was talking about Pennsylvania versus Minsk, but that
PA,
doesn't apply
yeah.
in
Oh,
Canada.
Can I
Yeah.
just say one
What?
thing?
No.
Every time you
Do you think this is your stream or something? I am here.
I know, right? It's crazy, isn't it?
I'll say your one thing.
I get you big guys on here and I treat it like it's still my channel. It's amazing.
Man.
So, every time you correct them with Pennsylvania versus Mims or anything else that you correct them with, I get so proud because I know you got Pennsylvania versus Mims from me. You've actually said that, so that's why I know.
That's true.
I'm so proud of you because you know the law better than people who actually live here.
It's funny to me,
Mm.
especially because these so-called
They should
First
be
Amendment
embarrassed.
auditors
Yeah.
keep boasting about how they know the law, and they don't know anything.
They don't know their rights.
They don't even know the bloody Wikipedia intro page. That's how low bar they are.
Exactly. They know what they want their rights to be, but they don't know what they actually are. And they don't care about anybody else's rights. So why are they fighting for our rights? They're not. They're fighting for themselves.
Yeah.
YouTube views they don't get. Also, you're gonna hate the guy on screen. He has a Marvel shirt. Then he says his favorite character is you
Who?
gotta see the video later on. I'm not gonna do any spoilers. Who do you think I am? Spoiler
Mm.
man?
When's your premiere?
1 hour 10 minutes.
Okay. We'll be gone by then.
Better, or else we're gonna fire. What's going on, Cliff? You want to say something?
No, he's alright.
Sounds like you want to say something.
Go ahead, Clevy.
Judy got this for $4.99. Says, "Dang it, I gotta go, but I love y'all and I miss being able to hang out. This is the most caring group on the interwebs."
Aw, Judy, we love you.
Well, if you haven't gone by now,
We love you.
we love you guys.
Judy's one of my favorites, absolutely. I
You
know
know
I
what?
say that a lot because you're all really my favorite people on earth, but yeah, so there's
Kind of defeats the purpose of us being favorites, then, huh?
well, I mean,
Are you being rude again? You're all the same to me.
that's rude.
Yeah, well,
You're all
that's
the
what I'm
same.
here
That's
for.
not most
That's
I'm
not
just bringing
nice
it
at all.
down. I'm just bringing down the level. You know, we gotta be down to earth.
How about just saying it like this? I love you all equally.
Hmm.
Not you're all the same to me.
Well, I hate everyone equally. How does that work then?
Well, I hate everybody else, not us.
Well, then you have preferences, and also, you know,
Of course I do. Do you think
well,
I like
yeah.
the other people? No, I don't like the other people.
Well, I have gradations of hatred. I mean,
True.
every
you hate me
idiot
the least.
I feature on a video, I have hatred for, but
You
not
hate-
enough to actually make them important. That's the funny part.
No, he hates me the least.
No, he hates me the least.
No.
All right now.
He hates me.
Damn it!
Okay.
See what you started?
You started it.
Hey, on a completely different note, you know what I
No,
always?
that's like saying anywho.
No, this is actually English.
No, I'm not letting you do it. We got super chats.
Stephen Alley for $2 says, "AMG, look at me. This is my stream now. Radical."
Look at me. This is my stream now. I am the captain.
Benjamin Needens for $5 says, "This is just to show how much fun I'm having watching this, but still need to ask when we get to play as a group for Castle Crashers. By the way, stay spiffy."
I'm trying to talk to him about gaming and he doesn't wanna. He's being a poop head.
Who it is?
You.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Because you gotta move that more. It's either too close to your nose now or something. There you go. That's just a very sensitive mic, I think. We're having. It's Robert all over again.
No, Robert was
Yes.
worse.
No, you don't hear it. So he didn't hear it. You don't hear it. That's funny. Now he's gonna hold his breath for the rest of the stream. Okay. No, don't do that. Watch him pass out. He's just gonna slump over. Puppy!
Hey, that's not funny. Are you threatening him? How dare you?
Puppy. We're with your puppy now. We're with your puppy now. He's so cute. It's like, Mama. Don't make me go over there, Mama. I don't want to be with them, Mama. Please. They scare me, Mama. He's so cute. Why are they so afraid of the computer, though? They really hate that screen in front of her. And I don't know why. Oh, that's the picture right there. Somebody screenshot that! Screenshot it!
Aw.
Send it to me. Somebody! I can't do it all at once. I'm hoping somebody got that. I'll go back for it. Thank you.
I
The
got
wiener is
it.
really
I
comfortable
got a
there.
good one.
Thank you.
I'll put it in the spot.
Thank you. So, Cliffy, we got some super chats again. You guys are awesome! The super chat. Because,
Alright.
I don't monetize this. Any of them. Go ahead.
Damien Paxton for Australian $2.99 says for Nicole and Radical, and then he has a clip, or sorry, a link here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's a video of a reporter having an accident. Let's put it that way.
Oh, God.
Do you
Is it
wanna-
safe
put it in the
for
private.
YouTube or?
What's on
Although
YouTube?
this is a YouTube link.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, put it in the private chat.
Yeah, it's in the. I put it in the spot.
Okay. The other one, as I get that, isn't there's one above it? I believe, isn't there?
That was
Oh, no.
Benjamin's.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. All right, let me get the link.
But why? But
Okay.
why? Damien, but why?
That's a cute picture. All right. Did you watch it already, Radical? You just watch it with us.
Who?
Well,
What?
I watched it.
So, this is from Damien to you, Radical, Nicole.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nee, de Amstelhaven of zo.
Ja.
Naar beneden.
Ja.
Ja. Oh.
Kunnen we beginnen?
Ja, ben je er klaar voor?
Ja. Ja, hallo en welkom bij Tina TV. Iedere week weer een kijkje in de showbiz.
That's why.
Gaat dat mis?
Wait a minute. Trigger warning. Is it bad though?
No, it's not bad. It's just because this is Dutch television and she is called Tina. That's her name. So,
Oh,
you know,
fuck
that's
you.
why it's addressed at us, I guess.
Gaat worden met niemand minder. Ik ben blij dat
Is
hij er
it
is.
gross though?
No.
Okay. Making sure.
It's just-
John van de Heuvel. Hey John, leuk dat je er bent. Waar ik benieuwd naar ben,
Does
wat
she
vind jij
not know
naast
she has to
jouw
go to the
eigen
bathroom?
programma nou de beste misdaadprogramma's op televisie?
Well, he's a crime reporter.
Jawel.
Oké.
Ja.
And there's
What
about
is
to
he
be a
saying?
crime committed to that white pants.
Wait, did the cameraman just ask her if she was okay?
No.
What did he say?
He's just introducing him. This is John from Van de Heuvel. He's a crime reporter.
Oh.
No, I thought I heard the cameraman say something.
I don't know.
I'll go back.
Oké.
Ja?
Ja, zeker.
Ja?
Pak we even die beginpresentatie was goed. Ik pak die laatste vraag maar even op.
Ja.
Ja?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
just asking if this is a good take.
You can tell she doesn't feel well.
Oké.
Ja.
Niemand minder dan John van de Heuvel. John,
Hi.
hi. Mijn eerste vraag aan jou. Wat vind jij nou, naast jouw eigen programma, de beste misdaadprogramma's op televisie?
Ja, dat is toch het programma wat eigenlijk al jarenlang op de Nederlandse televisie te zien is. Het programma van Peter R. de Vries.
Ja?
Het is natuurlijk een beetje concurrent van me, maar ja, op zich...
Oh, shit.
Ja?
Oh, jongens.
Nou.
Ik heb een ongelukje. Ik ben... Fuck.
Oh!
Oh.
Nou, waardeloos zeg.
Fucking
Ik
asshole.
denk dat je dat even kan afschrijven.
What is he
Dit.
saying?
Wow.
What's he saying?
He just said, well, that's worthless. I mean, I think that you can just skip this entire program then.
Oh god, that's horrible. Why did she not back her way out of there so nobody saw it? God.
I don't know. I'm not even sure if this is actually, you know, real or... I mean, why the hell would they put it on the internet?
Because somebody's an asshole, obviously.
Yeah, just
I
a point
doubt
of
she
reference,
did
by the
it.
way. His competitor, Peter R. de Vries, that is also a crime reporter, and he got actually, shot in the street just about a month ago or something.
Oh,
The man
wow.
passed away. So yeah, it's a dangerous job.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
They're not lightweight criminals that these guys are dealing with. This guy is also,
No.
John van der Heuvel is also a guy that has like a security detail around them all at all times.
Shit. Cliff, super chat? You're muted?
Yeah, I didn't want you to hear me breathing. Beth for $25 says, "Not to make it about me, thank you all for keeping me sane. Had my cancer surgery on Tuesday. I'm doing great. Never wanted kids anyway at 50.
Oh, honey. I wish you had told us we could have, sat with you and stuff, but I'm glad you're doing well. Are you still in hospital, or like if you ever need anybody to hang out with? Are you in my server? We're great for that. We really are. And yeah, let's do some fuck cancers in the chat, guys.
Ah, damn it. Damien beat me to it.
Sorry, Radical.
How dare you, Damien?
Oh, let's all cry for Radical.
Don't cry for me. All of the internet.
Yeah, whatever. So,
That's terrible.
Beth, I'm so happy, and you'll be in my prayers, honey.
Yes.
Never trust a fart. Yeah, you're right.
I'm guessing she wanted to do just one take, but the cameraman said like, "Oh, well, maybe we need to do something like this and this and this." So he gave her instructions, and she was already, jittery.
She should have just left.
Uh,
Really. There's
maybe she
never
thought,
a good
maybe I
reason
can
to
hold
shit
it in. I
yourself.
don't know.
There's nothing's important enough to shit yourself.
Those are words to live by.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, shit happens.
That too.
I mean, he was completely stunned. He was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Because at first it just seemed like she was having like an appendix reaction or something like
Yeah.
that. Like it looked like she was in pain, which I guess you could say. I'm sorry, I can't get that out of my head now. There's no good reason to stand there if you've got to poop, and to say, you know what, I'll just shit myself. I'm sure that's not what she thought either. Like I'll just shit myself. Like nobody ever thinks that. I don't think.
It's a shitty move. They actually put it out.
Oh wow. Lady Dragon's Blood. I was going to, and then I thought, you know what? I know how they made them. I know what they got, because those are those little mini brand things, and I could just get them myself and make them. Because I have all the rest of the stuff. So yeah, the she showed me these little earrings that had like. Do you know what mini brands are, guys? They're
No.
tiny versions of stuff we buy all the time, like a tiny version of a bag of M&Ms or something, a tiny version of a box of Uncrustables. Yeah, they're tiny for like a doll would hold. Okay, they're either a 1/6 or 1/12 scale.
I thought it was just a smaller version.
No, they're tiny.
Scaled down. That's weird.
They're either 1/6 or 1/6, 1/12, sometimes 1/16. Yeah, they're like for what you might take pictures of with dolls, like model size. And they had a pair of earrings made out of 2 boxes of Uncrustables of that size. It was really cute. It's a thing for kids now. Kids collect them. Yeah. Anything tiny is cute to me, so. Yeah, Barbie brands, you might call them. Yeah, good, Beverly.
I mean.
Wow. They sent her on the same day of her surgery. All right, cool. This summer is yours, but we're in the winter, so still under the aesthetics.
Depends if she is in the southern hemisphere.
True. You're right. Okay, sorry. You got me there.
How dare you flat Earth on us?
You know, I was just being super American there. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're standing upside down, right? So
There you
In
go.
relation to?
if you were to look at them from space, they'd be standing upside down. That shit's
Oh
impossible.
no. I'm already
Yeah.
getting a headache, getting flashbacks to the bloody flurfs on Twitter. Flurfs still
Same.
exists.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're getting worse. I have an article. I think Bill Milligan sent it. That there's a big movement now, a new one in the flat Earth. Donut. We're not a donut, guys. The outside of a donut. So they took the torus and turned it inside
that's
out.
been around for a while though.
No,
even
they
before.
turned it
So
inside
they're
out now.
rehashing the donut-shaped Earth. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, but we used to be on the inside of it. Now we're on the outside.
Can
And
these
so the
people
whole
be less original? You know?
They even explain the hole now, though, and they have answers for gravity. They say they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't. We
Flat
don't.
Earthers don't have donut Earthers. But for fuck's sake, really?
Well,
They don't have
the
answers.
hole is where the horizon is, because we don't see the hole because that's where light bends, and we see curvature.
Uh-huh.
That makes no sense. That's basically saying we live on a cylinder, and we don't.
Yeah.
This is kind of a more elaborate version of concave Earth,
Yeah.
which also doesn't make any sense because then you would actually have a rising
We'd see it.
horizon that is actually curving upwards.
Yeah, we'd see the
Hey,
especially at
call me-
twilight.
Call me
we'd
when they have a
see
working map.
the walls, or whatever you'd call them. What would you call them? Walls? I don't know. Like the
That is nothing
shell.
original though. I mean,
We see
I've
the
actually
shell.
heard this.
I've heard it. Yeah, I have the
Um,
picture from the article and everything.
I mean,
It's
you can pull up.
dumb.
You can actually pull up any video I have done, and you can counter anything they have said. Donut
Yeah.
Earth. I have a video about that. It's not actually donut Earth. It's a tubular Earth.
Let me see if
and
I can find it. Oh wait.
That there's an answer to that as well. They are too dumb.
Oh, I just got the. All right.
2019 watched their jokes back. Goddamn flat earthers.
Mhm.
What's in the middle of the earth? Cream. Yeah, Beth.
Right?
And we have the cream earthers. My God, these people are so stupid. And I'm pretty sure most of them are just trolling. Just the attention thing for them.
Yeah, definitely. So, just so you guys know, and I'm telling you first, you guys are in the know first before anybody else.
We're gonna get
This
scooped.
Sunday at 2 p.m. 2, not 6, 2 Eastern. Schrodinger's channel. He's going to be welcoming Hold Your Hatch, Radical. Broken System, Broken Trust.
Elaborate on that. I don't know who that is,
Yeah, you do, because you told them all last time.
but I tell off a lot of people.
Yeah, he was saying the first time he showed he was on the channel was on the house, but now he wants to be paid, and I was like, no, we don't do that. So, but he's showing anyway though.
Wait. Is he like innocent auditor? He also
Yeah,
wanted
basically.
part in the super chats, right?
It's amazing.
See, this is so I barely remember innocent auditor. I don't even recall this guy.
It was amazing audits that wanted part of the super chats.
They all do,
Cliff,
really.
you just proved that I am really terrible with names. That is the guy I was talking about. Yeah, who's innocent auditor though? I don't remember that name as well.
You told him off too. Maybe he's
Yeah.
the one. See, I'm just as bad. I think you told him off, not this guy. I'm pretty sure you were there when he was on too, though.
I mean, they are keep
so
talking about
confused
what
now.
happened during World War II, and they have no idea. That just pisses me off. That's
Mm.
all I remember about those two, I think.
Yeah.
Also, wait, wasn't he the one, the broken system thing that actually came on the stream and then instantly
Yeah.
got kicked?
Yeah,
That's the guy, right?
That's him. That's him. I knew you
Yeah,
were
see,
there.
I can put two and two together. See, the problem is I don't care
Ah.
about them. That's why I don't remember any one of them. Well, apart from Glenn. Glenn is kind of out there, right? Glenn is
Oh.
more famous than him. How dare he?
Speaking of Glenn, was it Bill that said something about him earlier? Who said something earlier
Yeah,
about him?
apparently he's got a new video out.
Somebody want to get it, and we'll take a look.
That's what they're
Glenn has a
saying.
new video out. I thought he was a... Oh no, this man just won't stop.
He's gonna go to jail
And
for a very long time.
Marvel,
Yeah,
check your
baby.
DM. Johnny just
Yes.
sent you a DM.
Okay, thank you. It's the IMDb. Yay! I'm gonna check it out.
Kids in the spot.
Okay, thank you. Cliff Overby as himself. Oh, that's so cute.
What?
I'm looking at the Linda Corbo and Nick Corbo. They're there. Separately, I thought they'd be like Nick and Linda Corbo. That's so cool. Oh my god.
Oh, that thing.
Do you want to see the IMDb page, guys, of his documentary? It's got Cliff
Can you show
Overby
it?
as Self. It's so cute. And then you're in the there too as the producers. Executive
okay.
producers. Executive producers. You're fancy. You're fancy. And my parents are there.
By the way, Damien is speaking my language.
Wait, tell
Then-
us saying it's an old video.
Glenn Serio has a video game out. It's called Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's why I introduced the boomer. You know.
Oh, is that where that comes from?
Yeah, that is the puking zombie. He pukes and stinks up the place. So it's basically Glenn Serio. And it's an insult to the boomer, to be honest.
Why?
Well, because boomer has feelings too, and we compare him to the Glenmeister. He's a bit rude, even though he's a monster zombie that kills you, has the chance.
Wow, modern day debates is still. I'm sorry, but I think James has a thing for Nathan. Because he got really horrible, like insulting and something. Who was it? I can't remember who he was insulting. But all James said, as moderator and owner of the channel, was, "Oh, you're sassy tonight." Sassy?
Yeah.
People still watch modern day debates.
I don't know anybody who does. It's a terrible channel.
It's just a shit show.
It's
It's
the worst.
specifically designed to be a shit show. That is
Yeah,
not
'cause it
enjoyable
brings
to
in
watch.
clicks and
I don't
views.
understand. But then again, I don't like debates
I
about
don't-
flat Earth anyway.
Here's my problem. I don't like disingenuous people. I don't. I will
Yeah.
sometimes try to help them, and then I'm nice to them for a while until they show their true colors.
Principles. That's what you need.
Yeah,
There's
and
only a few
too
people
many
I know
people
that
don't
have
have
that.
them. Yeah.
Well,
That
Nana
was,
makes
that was a
it-
jinx, huh? Jinx moment.
Yes, it was. I owe you a Coke.
Nana makes a good point.
Yeah.
For 666, he says, "Flat Earth is dumb as fuck." Hashtag #eRagico.
Oh.
The good point was about
No.
the flat Earth, not
Yeah.
about eating Ragico.
And I wanted to address something in the chat. Alana, I don't think this was the guy that said anything about OPT. I think that was Cranky Pants Patriot.
Cranky Patriot News.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the guy that's
the-
coming on this channel, the debate Sunday is somebody totally different. I mean, he's
yeah, we
another
wouldn't let
douche,
him on
but
the channel if he's the one that did that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that was Cranky Patriot News. So
Yeah.
Cranky Pants, whatever they call it.
Now on to the debate. Just kidding.
Tina? And then he got kicked. That was so awesome. That was the dude. See? You guys are just as bad as me. Also, I want to address something to Beth. You learn about World War II from the people who were there. That's true. Her dad, army medical ship. Weird. The Hope. The ship was called the Hope. Went to Japan right after the bombs dropped. It's important history. It is very important history. But what I meant was, Beth, is these frauditors compare police officers being harassed by them and telling them to go away to
disgusting.
what happened to the Jewish people
Yeah.
and
How is that even a thing?
not just the Jewish people. There's lots of ethnicities that
Oh,
were
yeah,
actually sent to camps
gay,
and everything.
even
Also, by the
Christians.
way, in case you don't know, Beth, I am Dutch, so I'm very close to the location,
yeah.
and I know a lot of people in my family, in my friend circle that have actually experienced
Yeah.
the World War II trauma.
Yeah.
So it hits a bit close to home. So when anyone does something disgusting by comparing non-tyrant behavior to what the
The
Gestapo
Nazis.
basically did,
Stupid.
it just pisses me off.
Ignorance. It's ignorance. Is what it
I
is.
hate that kind of ignorance.
It's the true definition of ignorance. You know. Speaking of that, though, on an interesting note, there's a team in the FBI, uh, who was still, I guess you could call it the cold case of cold cases, trying to figure out who it was that gave the tip to the Nazis that led them to the Franks to finding Anne. They don't think it just happened by accident.
The only man who knew committed suicide. So,
No.
well, the one that they suspected that knew.
Who are you talking about?
The police, whatever official that took the
Oh.
call about it, he was the one that committed suicide. So they didn't know
But
who to question about it.
that.
I don't know. That's what I heard, anyways.
So, give me a second. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just confirming with Schrodinger. So yeah, I watched a documentary just recently, and it was really interesting how they went through all these people that could know, and like even the one who had been for all this time the prime suspect. They said no because they had no reason to, right? It was really interesting. If you're interested in history and mystery of history, check into it. It's really like because it's got to be so difficult to work on a case that long. Like nobody's around that you can question, you know. And so when asked, the leader of this group of the FBI people, they're like, "Why are you working on it?" And he said he wants they want people to know that went through it because there's still people alive that went through the horrors of World War II, and at that time, especially when this documentary was made, and they want everybody to know it's people still care about that what happened, you know, like
The
it's
second
not
generation is also still here, by the way,
yeah, and it's not
hearing the stories of their parents.
yeah, and they need to know that it's not something that we just let go. You know, you don't just get
It's
over
a lesson we should
it.
take
Absolutely.
to heart and actually learn about. And then we have these dumb ass frauditors, you know. I mean, the things that happened during World War II, Europe is a lot more up to speed what actually happened because it's part of
You
our
live
history
there.
lessons in
Yeah.
schools. I'm sorry to say, but Americans
Hmm.
kind of get half of the story.
Yes.
You really have to be interested in this kind of thing to get the full story. You know,
Right.
it's
I
it's really
believe.
strange to me how that there's something missing from your history lesson to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I believe that. And I agree. It's like you guys live on the land that it happened on,
Yeah,
so it's still very it's there for you, and I'm sure you guys don't get as much of what happened in America as well as we have. You know.
that's also not true. America's,
Uh,
you know,
okay, you're just
it
better
is
than
it
us.
is economically speaking one of the most important countries in the world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
one of our biggest trade partners as well. So
Yeah.
we need to know about the culture. We need to know about the history of America. I dare say, outside people, foreigners from your perspective, know more about America than the average American. Just
Okay.
because it's really interesting to me is to see Americans speak about the rest of the world. You kind of are a bit of an
Ignorant.
what's the word I'm looking for? Isolationist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ugly American's a thing. Going over to different countries and acting like, it's America
Oh yeah, they
or
do exist.
whatever.
But then
Yeah,
again,
it's
we
a
also
thing.
have, every country has their own, I dare say,
Ugliness.
hooligans.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the Dutch are known for not being. There's lots of Dutch people that go outside on holiday and they're just assholes. You know.
Mhm. Absolutely. I think it's like books too. Like a lot of like if I said The Ugly American, how many people know that's even a book? It was a book. It was a novel. A lot of people don't. They think it's a phrase or a cliche, but
Yeah.
it's not. You know, there's a we don't read classics anymore.
No, that's also a problem. Reading is not done anymore. Everything is on your iPad or
They make a
iPhone
movie
or
of it, right?
yeah, and the movie is usually not
It's not the same.
the same as a no. It's usually missing parts, because it has to be a visual medium. In a
Right.
book,
And
everything is being told and everything is being
you have
said.
to use your mind more. And like I get like some things you can, like Death of a Salesman, but that was written to be seen, right? You see what I'm saying? We're boring Nicole. Are we boring you, Nicole? I'm sorry, honey. We made her go bye bye. Nicole went bye bye.
Oh, she just turns off her mic as she has to do something with.
I don't
You
want to
always
bore
think that
anyone.
we're boring her. I
I do.
am impossible to
I don't
bore
want to bore
people.
anybody. No,
I
I
am
know.
the professional,
We're too
non-boring man.
charming. But yeah, I mean,
That could be taken out of context. I mean, I take the
yeah.
piss out of myself all the time, and especially when I do say things like that. Some people actually take me serious. You're too cocky, and I'm like, mate, it was a joke. Calm down.
Yeah.
The Catcher in the Rye. That's a good one. I used to love reading as a kid, and I wish kids when I hear a kid saying they hate reading or yeah, it makes me sad, you know. And I know some people who like if their kids don't want to go to school and they're like, they don't really fight it, and that's. Mm-mm. I think education has suffered because parents aren't as involved anymore.
Yeah, they
Because
see
they can't
school as some
be.
kind of daycare center.
Yeah, you have the ones with a bad attitude like that, and then you have like single parents. It's very hard because they're working one, two jobs to you know to keep the family going. So it's hard to be on the PTA or whatever they call it, and chaperoning all the dances and stuff. I get that, but like what I know people, and it's more than one, that don't even ask if the kids had homework, let alone checking it. You know what I'm saying?
It all started when parents started using their TV as a babysitter, I think.
Well, my parents, I was like a latchkey kid almost, almost. My mom was there, but I took care of myself. I sat down in front of the TV and stuff, right? But
Mhm.
my parents checked my homework every day. If I didn't do it, I don't get to watch TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think if your kids don't know education is important to you, it's not going to be important to them.
They learn by mimicking.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, let's be honest here. That last video about the TikTok Karen that got arrested because the kids acted the same way. It's a lost generation
Hmm.
because they're gonna get kids later on in life, and they're gonna get worse. That's what I mean when I say in some of my videos I've said it, and I said it on streams as well. We are immaturing as a society, and it's ridiculous. People need to take responsibility for what they do, and kids need to be
Yeah.
taught that lesson that you are responsible for your own actions. But
Oh,
that's why we have these
accountability.
frauditors.
Mm-mm. Accountability is not a thing anymore to people. I don't think. Like,
Mm.
it's not my fault. They did this, or I wouldn't have done it if that were not. That it's like it's a very blame everybody else society now.
Up and out. We don't sound old. We sound old school.
Yeah.
You know, and it is kind of the man yells at cloud, but it is factually supported what we say. Society is going down the shithole, and I don't like where it's going.
Very well put.
Nice way. Yeah. Like, okay, if you were king of the world, What's the first thing you'd do, guys? Or queen? If you were in charge of the world, how about that? If you were the person of the world, what's the first thing you guys would do? I would make earth tones illegal.
Is that important to you?
Yes. In Colorado,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought we're gonna go into the direction of actual having a proper bloody space program instead of Elon Musk with his big dick.
There you go.
Rocket.
What?
I'd
He's
make
got a big dick?
Oh, big dick rocket.
Uh,
Because that's all this bloody starship is. It's a big dick rocket. It's not a proper rocket. It's just old technology from 30 years ago. And he
So
just
the-
got
is
it's
he-
just ridiculous how many I mean it's a cute little rocket, but it's technology
Cute
that is
little
so
rocket.
damn old.
Did he employ some knitters for the computer again or something? Some ladies to knit the computer?
No,
together?
30 years old is not that far back. It was
Well, I-
90s technology.
I
Yeah,
get that.
I would.
So, go
They just
ahead.
have better processing units now.
Okay.
So the gyroscopes are better, but the technology existed. And he's just, rehashing it into a new shiny rocket. We need proper bloody rockets and proper propulsion and not these stupid little things that hop into low Earth orbit.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know I was gonna trigger you like that.
I
Oh.
just get pissed off at all the bloody,
Is he using
there's
his
like
own money for that?
a really strange cult around him. Like
Yeah,
he
there
can
is.
do no wrong.
But then again, I hear more people disliking him than liking him. But does he use his
Yeah,
own
but
money
that's
for that?
I mean, I dislike the way he handles his promotional rocketry, right? But
Mhm.
there's people that just hate to hate because it's the hip thing to do.
Okay.
Those
Thunderfoot.
are not interesting to me.
Yeah, Thunderfoot has some good videos on Elon Musk.
Yeah, he does. But
Yeah.
does he use his own money for that, or does he get money for it?
Who does? Elon?
Elon, yeah.
He actually gets grants from the United States government.
Because
and
if he was
NASA.
doing it with his own money, I'd be like, who cares? But yeah, if he's getting grants, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
What about Branson?
there's. I mean, let's be honest here. Everything he does vaguely well. It works well enough.
Vaguely well.
Yeah, it works well enough, but it
I-
is not a future plan. I mean, battery cars. That's
Hmm?
not the future.
What is it?
That's just another. These things
What is it? What kind of car?
recyclable. You know,
What kind of
the
car?
Teslas. The Teslas are not recyclable.
Oh.
Yeah,
The batteries that are in there are just waste. That's what they are.
Okay.
I hear the battery plants that make the batteries are like a no-go zone around them too. They're so polluted.
Yeah. So
Well, that
let's be honest
sucks.
here. They keep talking about look at the Tesla. It's a really cool looking car. Well, I don't really like the look of the car, but that's personal preference. But of course, it's a really clean running car. But the production around the Tesla, that is not that spiffy.
Okay. Well,
It's a rather disgusting process to create these batteries, and they're just gonna go into a
Are
waste
they-
pile after 15 years when they're broken.
yeah, but can you say it's any worse than the old?
Well, the
model?
production for Tesla stuff, like the electronics in there, the batteries,
Yeah.
is a disgusting process to produce that stuff.
So the production of it's worse than the old styles, but the waste.
I mean,
about the same.
if you actually put the numbers next to each other, it's not that much cleaner than petrol production.
That's what I was asking. Yeah. Okay.
Not to mention, petrol production is actually a lot more efficient as well. I mean, in the Netherlands, it's a pretty neat idea to have these cars, right? Because where you're gonna go? You're gonna go 20 miles. We're
Nowhere.
gonna go into the imperial system. We're gonna go 20 miles down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe 50 miles down the road. In
Yeah,
America,
be careful.
you
might be in
gotta
another
have
country.
those bloody things on the charger for so damn long to even
Yeah.
get to the other side of the
Yeah.
county.
Ooh, he used an American thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What do you have to charge them for on the fast charger? It's like 4 hours or something like that.
You got to plan that shit out.
Yeah.
Nicole, would you ever drive a Tesla? I would. They're cute.
No, I can't stand the way they look.
You don't
I
like
think
you're
they're
them?
ugly.
ugly. Mm-mm.
All right, so take
The front of the car doesn't look like a car. It looks like a bloody, student project.
All right, so
Yeah,
take
they're
that
ugly.
away. Take the looks of it. I like the idea of it. I do.
I don't know. Just
I don't like anything about
get
it.
some hydrogen in there.
Would you like a car that you just plug in, or you like the gas?
I'd rather just stick old school.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's I don't like change.
Yeah. I mean, me, if you gave me a choice, I would get a car from the '60s any day. Old school American steel is the way I like to go. But I do like the thought of a car that is just simpler to deal with. Cleaner. Could you just plug it in?
Yeah, it is a good marketing ploy. I'll give Elon that.
Yeah,
From a
'cause-
consumer perspective, it looks like a really clean car, but when you dig into it, it's not that clean to produce.
under the hood, it's got to be super clean compared to a regular, gas-powered carburetor type car.
And when it's actually driving around, it's a lot more efficient as well.
Yeah.
But there's no room.
Damien says, "What about self-driving cars?"
Would you ever use one?
Mm.
People are falling asleep in their
Yeah.
Teslas these days, and the Teslas are driving them on the highway.
Yeah,
It reminds me of an episode on Knight Rider. Where Michael is asleep, and the kid is driving the car. Then he gets
We thought that
pulled
was
over.
weird, like a thing of the future, and it was. It's our future, though. We thought that would only be something with a Knight Rider type thing, but now they're on the road. You could have one next week.
By the way,
Yes,
that's
sir.
all fine and dandy. How much processing power do you think that actually requires?
I don't know.
Because it's not inside the car that is doing the processing. The processing goes out to a server farm that eats away so much power from the grid.
Wait a minute. The
So that's
computer
another
in the
thing.
car isn't doing that?
Of course not. There's not enough processing power inside the car. Not to mention the batteries would get drained if you actually have the processors inside the car. So it is actually the car is operated by a server farm.
By Wi-Fi?
Yeah, and it depends on how many options you have with how much you pay for the subscription.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm so confused. Wait a minute. I got questions now. What if internet goes down? Do you crash?
No, then just the car pulls over and stops because it has options to actually drive itself autonomically and also without any connections. But if you want to go for a long drive through a city, first of all, you need to they have to have permission rights for that because not all cities allow it, and you have to get certain subscriptions from, I don't know what it's called, the Tesla subscription model.
Okay, so isn't it like, because people are talking about it as if it was like some like crazy, but isn't it basically autopilot?
No. No. Autopilot is completely different. I mean, an airplane can fly itself.
Right.
That's basically what an airplane does. But
Right.
You got to see where it is. It's up in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that
So-
mean different? Like,
In the sky, there is not a lot of things happening. You can just fly the plane and it
yeah,
goes
you're
from
not
A
near
to B.
anything else. I got it.
Yeah,
On the
the
road,
traffic
there's
is all.
kids. Yeah, go ahead, Cliff.
Sorry, the traffic is all 1,000 feet apart in the air.
Right.
So.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every airplane has like 10 kilometers around it in a box that flies, and if another airplane enters that space, it's basically collision warning.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more room to work with there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Should I read this super?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Michael Krause for $5 says, "Have you heard about the chocolate record player? It sounds pretty sweet. I'm back. I know you missed me, MG."
No. I missed you, not the jokes. How about that? But Nicole and I were talking about something earlier that we wanted to address, right, Nicole?
Well, can I answer your question first because everybody got
Please.
the answer but me. So you asked what what we would do if we're like we ruled the
Yeah.
world.
Ooh, yeah.
It goes back to education.
Okay.
I mean, I would pay the teachers more.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
would put a lot more into education. And I would also put more into our vets coming home.
Mhm.
Retired vets that
Yes.
don't get what they deserve.
Yeah.
So
I
that's what I
That
totally
would
agree.
social network, that social safety net really pisses me off.
Yeah.
What happens in America with the veterans that come back? It's
Right.
from a
It's
outside
terrible.
perspective. I mean, our social structures over here are a lot better than in America, but that just I don't
Yeah.
understand. These people have
There is
fought
no
for your
safety
country,
net.
and you just shit on them.
Yeah, there is no safety net.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
don't.
it's like
Sorry, I don't think I answered that either. I was just gonna say real quick. I'd repeal all the homophobic laws around the world.
okay, cool. As far as the education and the vet thing, I'll address each one separate. I think that's like when I was talking about the parents need to be more involved. That that had to do with the teachers as well because they look at the teachers as if they're supposed to not just educate their children, but also teach them how to become adults. Like they're looking at the teacher as if they're supposed to be the parent during the day, and they're not. You're the parent. You don't just send your kids to school with a blank slate, and the teacher has to teach them manners, etiquette, how to act in public, how to
Yeah,
be a good
uh,
person, and then teach them their subject. That's
there's a
not the
Right.
teacher's job.
problem with
Right.
that though.
Yeah.
Because if the teachers are, stern with their students, then you have those same parents that just, outsource their
Yep.
parenting,
Yep.
standing in front of you. I actually have remember that there's like an old comic back in the 90s and before, when a kid got a bad grade, the parents would actually reprimand the kid, and
Mhm.
the teacher was standing behind it. Yeah, well, he's got to do his homework. And
Mhm.
that has turned around. Now they're actually standing behind the kid and yelling at the teacher.
Yes.
How did he get a bad grade? Well, maybe
Yep.
because he didn't do homework.
Yep. My parents were very on top of things with me with my education, and if I got bad grades, they would get stern. I guess they would watch me closer, and they would I had to at one point have all my teachers sign that I was there and I did well. Like anything went sideways, they were there. Now you exactly that practical. You if anything happens that the kid doesn't like, they tell the parents, and the parents go after the teacher, and it's ridiculous. Why is your kid disrespecting the teacher in class? Maybe they won't get yelled at if they didn't. You know?
This all started when they started using first name basis.
Oh yeah, don't call your teachers by the first name. That's cringe. First of all, they're not your friend. They're your teacher.
That is the thing, because they need to be more personalized with the. I mean, teachers need to have a authority position,
Yeah.
but that has been gone for quite some time.
I was friendly with my teachers, but they weren't my friends. And like in high school, yeah, I was friendlier because like some of them actually knew my dad or something, or I would see them at Felici's, and that's fine. But until you graduate, that's your teacher, not your friend. Now we still like a couple of them are still on my Facebook, and they talk to all of us. The ones that we got really friendly with. Everybody got really friendly with, and that's fine. But we respected them, and that's why that friendship grew. I've seen kids straight up scream at the teachers and tell them off and shit, and that's just not what.
I'll be right back.
Like I I told a kid once in front of the parent, you're supposed to respect your elders, and the kid and the parent said, "No, you're not." What?
Well, you got to keep in mind that current generation parents tend to have kids because it looks fashionable.
But to the parents say no, they don't have to respect their elders. That pissed me off.
Yeah,
Who
well, look at
don't
the
have kids?
generation.
Don't
No,
have
no,
kids.
no. Hold on. Look at the generation. These are kids having kids. They have never become adults. So when you're still a kid in your mind. There's 25 years old that behave like bloody 16-year-olds, and I'm like, you're 25. What are you doing?
The thing is, you can't. And I used to say that
TikTok people
too.
are. I mean, bloody. I'm sorry. I'm just over talking.
No, I get it, and I agree. But then, Raj, my mom. How old was your mom when she had you? Because my mom was 21 when she had me. Nicole, how old was your mom when she had her first kid?
When she had her first one,
Yeah,
she was 19.
yeah. So our parents were young too. We just don't realize it because we acted like adults.
Yeah, my
You know
mom
what
was
I'm
in
saying?
her early 20s.
They raised us well. Why is
I
that
mean,
different than now? You raised your son.
I was 18 when I had my son.
Yeah.
I was, pregnant at 17, had my son at 18. But I still knew the difference on how to teach my child.
Right. Why
But
is
now
it different?
I
now you
told
have
him to.
teen
And
mom. You know.
exactly. But when I said, pay the teachers do deserve more pay. There are great teachers out there. I had some great teachers. My son had some great teachers. There's some teachers out there. I mean, it's like in every field. You're going to have your bad and your good. But the teachers, I think if they got paid a little bit more, they would respect the kids a little bit more. But it goes back, like you said, it goes back to the parents that need to teach the kids how to respect the teachers. It's like it all goes together.
And we need to also give the teachers more autonomy, because I know a lot of teachers and they want to be creative in the way they teach kids, but the school system won't let them. You have to do this curriculum this way.
I feel this way. This is when my son went to high school. They didn't even have enough books for the kids to take home to do their homework.
Oh shit.
Okay, so education, it's not just paying the teachers, it's education to give the kids the supplies they need to do what they got to do.
Exactly. Kids shouldn't have to bring all the supplies.
Just bringing the kids in.
Yep.
If they go to school, they get an A. They're not teaching the kids what they need to learn. So it goes through the whole education system because you got to have the supplies to teach your children.
Mm-hmm. And they don't
then
anymore.
They can go and then, do different things. I mean, they got to prepare them for the world. They got to prepare them for reality.
Absolutely.
And they're not doing that because they're not given anything. In the state of North Carolina, they said all the lottery stuff is supposed to go to education.
Every state
it does not go to education. Like I said, my son didn't even have books.
Wow.
That's an environment that, I mean,
yeah.
I've never actually seen school as a preparation for real life.
No?
It's theory crafting. That's what it is.
It's what?
It's theory crafting.
What do you mean?
As in, you learn a lot of theories and you learn a lot of basic skills, but it doesn't apply to real life. Because the moment you get out there from out of school, real life is not going to hold your hand.
No, but there's
and it doesn't prepare kids. It doesn't prepare kids for that, and that is where the parents' role comes in.
But it's like they used to teach us things like how to write a check, home economics. So they don't do that anymore.
Right. I took a business class in my senior year. I didn't even have to go my whole year, because I worked. So I had a business class that I took. It taught me how to do taxes.
Right.
Stuff that you're going to have to learn how to do when you become an adult. It taught me how to do different things. And then my son got to do stuff like that. That's the reason he's doing well, because he knew how to deal with insurance companies and taxes and, the realistic stuff that you have to learn how to do. It's not just let's go in here and, figure out an algebra problem. Right. No, you got to teach them things. I mean, schools are great. I love school.
Where you learn social skills. That's kind of the thing.
The kids I'm thinking of, they didn't even know how to apply for a job, Nicole, because they got none of that in school. And as I said, with the parents dropping the kids off, saying, "Okay, now take care of them," they never thought to, I guess, teach them how to do any of this stuff either. So the kids that I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of specifically something that just happened recently with them. Their mother had to call up for the interview and go with them to the interview. They had no idea how to do any of it. We're failing the children.
Guess he wasn't hired.
He was.
You're gonna, sorry?
Yeah,
You're gonna show
that's
up with
how
your
bad
mom
it
and
is
you're
out
getting
there.
hired? How the fuck
That's
does
how-
that even work?
But he also quit the first day because he didn't know. how to handle it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Well, I've actually worked with people like that.
Yeah.
Younger lads, who basically came in and started, talking about how they knew everything, and you gotta
Except
talk
for
to
how
your
to handle
bosses in
stuff.
this particular way. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
No.
You gotta respect people first, and they didn't respect
Well,
anyone.
I also think too, they're not getting the confidence that they need to be in the real world.
Yeah.
Kids need
Kids
to
are
be
so
allowed to be.
spoiled these days. They think
Yeah.
just because they have a computer or iPad, that's going to teach them things, and that's going to make you a good worker and make you this and make you that.
Smart.
It's not.
No.
You got to
Everyone
have
wants
the
to be an
confidence within
Instagrammer,
yourself.
right?
Exactly. I mean, I don't know.
YouTuber
I'm
should
sorry,
not be a
I'm done.
career choice. Oh, sorry.
No, it should be something that just happens.
A
It's not something
hobby
you
or
should
something
put
like
all your
that.
eggs in, Especially because YouTube can just cancel you at
Yeah.
any
I
moment
mean,
they please.
but
This is a volatile income source.
too many parents that when I speak of anything, I'm speaking of people I know that I've seen, and I've seen parents who are so afraid of not being supportive enough, they support anything their kid says. I'm going to be a YouTuber, okay, and they get it, they support it. Like
Yeah,
a
it's
10-year-old should not be planning his life as a YouTuber and not trying even in school at all.
Right.
The thing that I mean, they've seen success stories like the Markiplier, the
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, the Mr. Beast, the Jacksepticeye, and yeah, they are success stories, but they're
So many
rare.
that aren't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
mean,
like,
also a huge YouTuber I actually know personally. I think he goes by the name of SC or something. He is the most amazing YouTuber I've ever heard of. Now, this man has a career in entertainment,
Hard worker. Yeah.
and he also drives subs around or something. I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. Walks
Ding,
on
ding, ding,
water
ding.
practically.
In comes Schrodinger's cat. Its ears
This
are
is the
itching
thing-
because we're
this is the
talking
thing
about him.
this is the thing about Schrodinger. I have never met he is the most hardworking man I've ever met.
Mm.
Like,
Mhm.
no, I'm serious. I mean,
I
I'm
can
not saying
vouch
it
for
because
that.
my husband. I
know.
mean, he goes to work. He works all day. He comes home. He does the YouTube thing, but he has worked since he was like 14.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been hustling since he was 14 because you know what? He realized you're going to have to pay bills. You're going to have to do this.
Nobody's going to hand
do
you
that,
anything.
Nobody's going to hand you anything. And, he's such a hard worker. Like, he cares about the future.
That's
I mean, and some kids don't care about the future. They just think spending money and doing this and being all flamboyant. No, that's not how it works, And I wanted to address one of the comments. Stephen Allen said he's 42 and he can outwork 18-year-olds.
Yes.
That too.
Yes.
It's these kids today don't know how to work.
Right.
They have
And
everything given to them.
they didn't have chores, a lot of them.
Beware
Right.
of dirty hands. Oh no, my hands are dirty. What happened?
Oh,
I
That's
would
kind
never.
of, they're afraid to get dirty. Also, what I've noticed is that kids are not allowed to make mistakes anymore. That is character building right there, because that's how you
Yeah.
learn.
Let them fall on their ass.
And then just help them out back on
I
their
don't want
feet,
my-
because
I don't want
you
my
got to
kid-
learn lessons from that instead of babying them. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want
Mothering them,
I don't
that's
want
the
my
word, right?
son to be sad. He's gonna have to be at some point.
Yeah.
And if kids don't get dirty anymore,
Hey,
if your kid is playing outside, well, that's a rare thing these days. But if your kid is playing outside and comes back not dirty, something is wrong.
Yeah. And like the kid, they act as if their kid's ever sad, then it's the end of the world, or God forbid the kid gets disappointed. I was disappointed a lot in my life, and maybe work harder next time.
And like I said,
It's-
it's
I tell
kids
my son,
getting
"Get
kids
over it."
because they're not adults. These 20-year-old, 20-somethings that get kids, and I'm not saying all of them. I mean, I've known some 18-year-olds that are actually bloody hard workers, but most of them, sadly, are these
I just don't think
childlike
it's the age.
mindseted kids in their 20s that decide to have children. And I'm like, you're not ready for that. You got to be an adult first.
But that was
Yeah.
my whole point. Because, like, I don't understand what it was or what it is. Because I used to say it was the age. Like, you have kids having kids. But then I realized my mom was a kid when she had me. She was the same age as these people, but she did it right. Your mom did. Nicole's, Cliff's. Most of the people here, their parents weren't much older when they had us.
Yeah, but
But
that's
we were raised right. And why is
but
that
they're not
different?
kids. There's a difference between being a childish adult
Mentally.
and being a
Mentally.
grown up.
But
You know,
what
a grown
happened?
up, a grown up is not an adult.
But
There's a
what
difference.
happened?
Growing old is not that hard.
I
Growing
get
up
that.
is the hard part.
But
That's,
my question is, what happened in a generation that the adults can't adult anymore?
I don't know. The last 20 years have been really ridiculous, and how
It's not just 20.
20-somethings are just
is it?
children.
Illogical. Christopher O'Connor's wondering who's in your upcoming videos. Thumbnail, it looks like Kim Jong-un.
No, these are just a bunch of people that are on something, and this guy is making a huge fuss about something that is not even that interesting. But
Okay.
the frauditor is lying about it. So they're all sitting on a private property area, and he's like, "Oh, this isn't a private property. This is a public area."
Okay.
The usual stuff. But I like her Christmas lights on her head.
So it's starting in 10 minutes?
Yeah, these are not the frauditors on the thumbnail, by the way. These are the people that are, well, actually free to go. These two are free to go. The people sitting
We're
there
all
are not
free to go.
Yeah, we're all free to go. Also, I saw a comment.
Look.
I saw a comment.
What?
Quick. I can't find it, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dog Donahue. Kids these days, they better stay off my lawn.
No.
That's how we sound right now. Why are these goddamn kids always running around?
Yep.
That's funny. Yeah, and the other thing
Well, they're not actually running around. They're sitting on the couch with their iPads, running around in games.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
terrible.
sorry. Hey. When I talk, and I talk good, you know?
As I was going to say about
You
the
have my
teachers.
permission to
Oh
speak.
my god. I hate you so much right now. The teachers are also having to pay for their own supplies these days. And that's
Oh,
wrong.
that's ridiculous. I heard about that.
What?
Yeah. Like every teacher I know was paying out of pocket for stuff they needed in the classroom.
Right.
Even chalk. And that's ridiculous.
That's what I was going back. The schools are not getting the supplies they need.
They're not. The
The
books.
teachers are having to take what
yeah.
money they make, which is not
Mhm.
much,
Mm-mm.
and give the school
Yeah.
supplies. And that's ridiculous when we
It's
have the money to
absolutely-
give to them. And it's just
There's
wonder
no
you have a
state that
kid
the lottery's
that
not
goes
making
in there
money.
and disrespects a teacher because they just I don't know.
It's stupid. It's stupid. I
It
mean,
is.
I think the whole system needs to be reworked. You give the teachers more kids per class and less supplies for them.
Right.
No backup. When I was a kid, they also had teachers' assistants. They don't have those now.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. And I know a lot of people who would volunteer if they could. Take volunteers. Take a mom
Right.
or a grandma from the neighborhood. Give the teachers some help.
Right.
Yep.
And damn books. I mean, come on. The most basic part of school is books.
Right.
Remember back in the day, what was the name of the group that would come in and you get to choose your own book to keep?
Oh,
Reading something.
No, it's not the Reading Rainbow.
was it the
it's
book
the
fair
reading,
type
it's-
stuff?
No, Reading is Fundamental, but it was something Scholastic or something like that. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and you got to pick your own book to take home. That was
Right.
amazing. You can't even get books for the classroom now.
Right.
I remember Scholastic being in a publisher or something too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
were
I
probably
remember
gonna give
when
books.
7th, 8th grade, I had a book bag full of books that I had to take home every night.
Yeah.
Because I had homework. And then when my son got into those grades, like I was like, "Where's your homework?" He's like, "Oh, I have a worksheet." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, where's your books at?" And he's like, "Oh, we don't get books to take home because they
It's-
have one book for every class."
And
was
it was
like-
too much. Like we literally, when you had every class doing your homework, you had every book, and those books were heavy and thick.
Oh God,
You
yeah.
know, you were carrying 7 books home, and that's ridiculous. So
Yes.
they went the other way? No, that's no. Maybe get together and do it every other night or something, but come on, guys. Don't get stupid the other way. But we've got to leave so Radical can premiere.
So now
Yeah.
that AMG has bored everyone to death with her stories of days gone by, let's go over to some proper entertainment, Radical's premiere that is.
Yeah, I got a few supers to do before that. Should I do them now?
Yeah.
Okay. Stephen Alley for $2 says, I get rid of all electronics. Go back to basics.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Stephen Alley for $2 says, I get rid of all
You said that.
Okay, that was weird. That was not me.
Huh?
That
I'm not
was,
held responsible for
it was
buttons
being
that I
played
didn't press.
back.
Okay.
Captain Cactus for £5 says, I'm just stopping by to say hi. Got company. Just waiting for the takeaway. And yes, teachers should be personable and not personal.
Yeah.
And Aeroscope, member for 4 months, Mutant says, in North Carolina, government reduced funds because the lottery covered it. Not. Okay. Thank you. Looks like that's the last one.
Michael Bowman says, I have my Radical tee on today. Man, I'm a babe. I'm trying to get my new one, too. And then Sally with parents said that there were too much homework and the backpacks were too... I remember that. I do.
Yeah.
But now they've gone the other way. Get the ball! Sorry.
I always found it hilarious that we call them bruggers,
Hmm?
basically the bridge between. Yeah, now I'm looking for words here.
Yeah, you are.
So we've got middle school, right?
Yeah. In high
And
school.
and high school. Okay, so those are the words. So going from middle school to high school.
There's another one?
The tiny kids with the big bags.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
the 12-year-olds that are the first graders with their huge bags. I miss that picture.
Oh.
You know, it's they don't have big bags anymore. They're just it's funny that you could just almost tip them over. I think like turtles.
Yeah.
Radical did forget how to English kick high kick. We have to go to his premiere though. Should we pause and go over there like we did last night with SC, or should we just stop and come back later maybe?
Well, we've been on for 2 hours, so I
All right.
would just say just
Maybe we'll see you later, guys. Go over
40
to.
minutes.
Can you put the link in the chat before we go?
Yeah, sure. Let me see.
Thank you.
Oh, so they still haven't fixed that, huh?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, the moment you go from a playlist to a video and you right-click copy the URL of the video, it actually does the URL of the bloody playlist. Stop that, YouTube. I want the URL of the video.
We want the video.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there it is. And yeah, because there was a couple things we didn't get to talk about, so I might be back later, and hopefully these guys will be with me. So let's go watch Radical because he's kind of cute.
Damn straight I am.
Bye.
Oh, Lord, never mind.
Bye.